This is part two of the story of when I walked 29 miles to a McDonald's to get a McFlurry. Part one is up, obviously, because this is part two. Don't be silly. Here it is. So I ordered 3 of those, and like a dum-dum, didn't just eat it out of the cone. No, I ripped the ice cream off and shoved it in my McFlurry cup. I needed to trick my brain into thinking I was eating a McFlurry. I didn't walk 14 miles for nothing. I'm walking back, realizing now that I'm in the most pain I've ever felt in my life because I don't run. I don't walk. I have 14 miles to go. So I start walking right next to Coyote Alley, and that now they can smell my fear and my weakness and my McFlurry, my McFailure. The GPS took me on this weird shortcut, which I was like, more of these, until I got there and realized it's just a tiny little footpath through the forest. Like someone walked once through this forest and was like, that's a trail. So it's just forest here. Me, Forrest Gumping it through this thing. I am running. Like I have no energy in my body, but I found it. And I'm doing like this weird hobble hip shake, okay? It would have been sexy if someone saw it, just trust me, it was. For 2.5 miles through the forest. I brought a tiny little flashlight with me and pepper spray as well, which I didn't even think of the pepper spray when the coyotes were trying to nibble at my calf muscles. I did think of it, however, when I was in the bushes. I have my tiny flashlight and I have my pepper spray. And I'm ready to freak out, panic, and probably not use the pepper spray correctly at any given moment. I almost get out of it. It's 2.5 miles, and I almost get out of it. My flashlight dies. Okay, I cry. But you would never see it because it was pitch black. If a tree falls in the forest, do I still cry? Yes. It was like 9 miles to go from there, and I'm mentally done. I cannot walk any faster than a shuffle pace. My legs are on fire. 9 miles left. 6 miles left. Eventually, the sun comes up. I didn't even eat the McFlurry. It's still in my hand. And I'm not eating it because I'm just so tired. 3 miles, 2 miles, I'm a mile away. The worst time of my life. I get home at 9:30 in the morning, almost 10.5 hours or whatever the actual math is. And that's why I am in bed all day with these pillows. And that's the story of how I walked 28 miles to McDonald's like an idiot and fought off the coyotes. Follow me.